your peace is more important than others' opinions. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. Trust is the hardest thing to find and the easiest to lose. I don't trust words. I trust actions because people can tell you anything, but actions can tell you everything. The greatest lesson I have learned in life is that I still have a lot to learn. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Silence and smile are two powerful tools. Smile is the way to solve many problems, and silence is the way to avoid many problems. Kindness is a language the blind can see and the deaf can hear. Do not follow the majority, follow the right way. Don't kill people with kindness because not everyone deserves your kindness. Kill people with silence because not everyone deserves your attention. If someone wastes 10 minutes of your time, 8 minutes is your fault. A man who is a master of patience is master of everything else. Never make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. The truth is the truth even if no one believes it. A lie is a lie even if everyone believes it. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. It's easy to stand with the crowd. It takes courage to stand alone. When you talk, you are only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. Learn to sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. Patience is when you're supposed to be mad, but you choose to understand. Life's too short to worry about what people may think or talk about you. Do what you want to do and be happy. Life is like a notebook. 2 pages are already written by God. First page is birth, and last page is death. Center pages are empty. Fill them with smile and love. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Trust is like glass. Once broken, it will never be the same again. How others see you is not important. How you see yourself means everything. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but very few are willing to get cut. Every experience is meant to teach you something new. Don't ruin someone else's happiness just because you couldn't find your own. It is wise to ignore something that is against your personality. Whether the clothes are expensive or cheap can't hide a cheap character. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. The eye only sees what the mind is prepared to comprehend. Remember, your manners interest me more than your beauty. Your manners are what makes you beautiful. If you want to speak the truth, speak about yourself. Don't make other people's lives a living hell. Beautiful souls are shaped by ugly experiences. All people are the same, only their habits differ. I have learned a few things in my life. No one is faithful except parents. Respect is only for money, not for humans. No one becomes a friend of the poor. There is no greater punishment in the world than that a person is tempted to become what he is not. Jealousy is born from a feeling of inferiority. The person who considers himself to be inferior is jealous of others. Until a person stands in someone else's place, he does not understand the whole thing. Those who go ahead never remember those who are behind. Learn the lesson of love from the rain that falls on flowers as well as thorns. Tension, anxiety, and depression are when we spend our lives trying to make others happy. Pain is part of life. Suffering is an option. Loneliness can make you develop into a strong person. You cannot undo the moves, but you can make the next step better. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful life becomes. Don't join an easy crowd, you won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. When stupidity is considered patriotism, it is unsafe to be intelligent. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Once you've matured, you realize silence is more powerful than proving a point. You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. Never let success go to your head, and never let failure go to your heart. Inner joy makes bad company unnecessary. There are 1,000 ways to deceive, but the worst way is to show love and sympathy. If you want to guess someone's character, then see what they are laughing at. Life doesn't give free lessons to anyone, so when I say life taught me, rest assured that I paid the price. Calm minds make better decisions. Education teaches us to speak, but it does not teach us when, where, and what to speak. Doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Those who are honest, they know how to respect culture, and they know how to be patient. Ambition and revenge are always hungry. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. To succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. Human happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. Perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble.